A Sprint Cup Series driver. You know, we looked at Carl Edwards there. You know, last week, white flag in the air. Last week, Carl had 2 tires. The other guy didn't have any. He said, I got this in the bag. Today, he had 4 tires. Some of the guys only took 2, some none. Thought he probably had it in the bag. Not to be.
No. Well, when Matt Kenseth ran his first Sprint Cup race right here at Dover, Mark Martin won it. Jimmy Fennig was the crew chief. Today, Jimmy Fennig's on the pit box for the winner of the FedEx 400 benefiting Autism Speaks. Matt Kenseth wins it. Here's Boyer and Edwards side by side. Boyer.
You know why Boyer's screaming? He didn't wreck.
Good call there, man. Good call. Nice job. That was all you, buddy. That was great. Gosh, great job, guys. That was awesome. We overachieved this week, so thank you very, very much. Woo! Burn it down. Let's have some fun, fellas.
Matt Kenseth led twice today for 33 laps, including the final 32. He earns his 20th Sprint Cup win in his 411th start. He won it June 2006 here at Dover. It's his second win here, and it's his second win of 2011, which pretty much guarantees him into the chase for the Sprint Cup as long as he stays in the top 20 in the standings. The 9th win at Dover for Roush Fenway Racing. Mark Martin second, 2.1 seconds back. Marcus Ambrose right behind him. Kyle Busch, a nice rebound to 4th, and a great run for Brian Vickers, finishing 5th.
Matt Kenseth not on a lot of people's radar for today's race. Good thing the rain wasn't either. Smoking as he gets his second victory of the year. And it comes in his 17 Ford. Let's get out to Steve Burns in Victory Lane where the family is with Matt.
Big win for Matt Kenseth. Matt, what was the key to winning this race?
Well, 2 tires stop and having a fast car, but I think Wiley X for jumping on the car this week and Crown Royal. They were an honor this race. You know, as the major sponsor, we really appreciate them and Ford. And another big key was Doug Yates and them guys. Never thought I'd say I'd kiss a guy before, but if Doug Yates was here right now, I'd probably give him a kiss. We had so much horsepower today, and it made our job so much easier. So his team just did a great job, and just I'm blessed to be staying here. I can't believe it. We were going to do 4, and we got in the stall and decided to do 2, and that was the key.
Matt, was there any point in the race when you felt like, I mean, you knew you had a good race car, as you said, but was there a turning point or a key moment in the race?
Well, for me, the turning point was when the rubber built on the track. We were really good until it built on the track, and we were junk after it built on the track. I was so loose and had a hard time maneuvering around it. I just couldn't get the car to do what I wanted to do. And at the end, them short runs helped us because it kind of got the rubber cleaned off, and you could really race for about 15 laps until that yucky rubber would build up, and then you couldn't really maneuver anymore. So it was the key to be out front and to have a clean track at the end.
Enjoyed the win with your biggest fans.
Thanks. Yeah, it's the first one Kaylin's been to. But of course, since we don't win very often the last 2 years, but it's a day race, so I'm glad Kaylin's here, and Grace and Katie. That's pretty special for him to be here for me.
Congratulations, Matt.
Thank you.
And a big Packer fan. He didn't attend Super Bowl 45, obviously, because his wife giving birth, and the whole family is there, the latest edition as well. Meanwhile, Jimmy Johnson led 207 laps, and of course that 4-tire decision may have cost him. Let's find out. Matt Yoakum is with Jimmy Johnson. Carl Edwards, the largest points lead, but Matt Kenseth, your winner today. He said his biggest influence in his Cup career, Mark Martin, who talked Jack Roush into hiring Matt Kenseth. We're live in Dover, Delaware, where Matt Kenseth is your winner. More in a moment. All right, coming up, a tweet from Trevor Bayne, and Matt Kenseth, who snapped a winless streak of 76 races earlier in the year. Now he's got 2 victories. More in a moment.